So good morning to all. So today I'm continuing the time and distance module. So time and distance in this time and distance module. So the most important one, the most important application that is problems on trains. Problems on trains. So here, before going to the problems, so I will give you some points. Those points are very helpful to you while solving the questions, especially in the problems on trains. Whenever they given the data is in terms of kilometer per hour, first of all try to convert them into meter per second. Whenever the given data is in terms of kilometer per hour, so try to convert the data into meter per second. Why we need to convert, sir? What is the reason, sir? Here, the train length, if you take any train length, the train length is always in terms of meters. If a train length is in meters, definitely the speed is also in terms of meter per second. And I already told how to convert a kilometer per hour into meter per second. Whenever you are converting a kilometer per hour into meter per second, we need to multiply it with 5 by 18. So remember, this is very, very important point. Okay, Namma? So, on the next point, Andy, the next point, whenever train crossing a stationary object, the first important point, whenever a train crossing a stationary object like a pole, a stone, a tree, a standing man, etc. They're asking question like this. What is the time taken by a train to cross a stationary pole, to cross a tree, to cross a standing man? Whenever they're asking the question like this, they're asking the time taken by. So they're asking time, na? Time is equal to, generally what I told them, time is equal to distance by speed. Time is equal to what, amma? Distance by speed. Here, whenever train crossing, say for example, this is a train. Just assume this is a train. This is a train. This is the length of the train. This is what? Length of the train. Whenever train crossing a stationary object, this is a stationary object. This is a stationary object. Stationary object is nothing but a tree. Whenever they given a tree, or a stone, sometimes a pole, or standing man, standing man, etc. Whenever train crossing these type of objects, here, say for example, tree is placed at a single point. A stone is placed at a single point. A pole is placed at a single point. A man is standing at a single point. Whenever train crossing these type of objects, amma, the second object length is negligible. Train is having some length, but second object length is negligible because so a tree is placed at a single point that is less than in terms of centimeters, but train length is in meters, at least in meters. Compared to train length, the second object length is negligible. That is the reason whenever they're asking the time taken, amma, time is nothing but distance by speed and distance is nothing but here. Distance is nothing but here. Okay, Nama. The length of the train itself is the distance. The train covers the first bogie to last bogie. The train covers the first bogie to last bogie. There is nothing but distance is nothing but what, Amma? Length of the train itself is the distance. Here, tree is in not motion. A stone is not in motion. A pole is not in motion. And I mentioned a standing man. Standing man. The name itself is there. Man is in standing position, not in moving position. Here only a train is in motion. Here only a train is in motion. So only train is in motion is nothing but speed is nothing but what, amma? Speed of the train. Speed is nothing but what, amma? Speed of the train. Because here only the train is in motion. That is the reason. So speed is nothing but speed of the train. Therefore, time is equal to what, amma? Length of the train by speed of the train. Remember, time is equal to what, amma? Length of the train by speed of the train. Okay, amma? So this is the first point you have to remember. This is the first point you have to remember. Okay, amma? Like this, there are total 4 points are there. Like this, there are total 4 points are there. This is the first point we need to remember. All of you, okay, amma? Very good. Second point, amma. They're asking the second point. The time taken by the train to cross a platform, to cross a bridge, to cross a tunnel, to cross a stationary train, like this. They're asking time. Generally, time is nothing but what, amma? Generally, time is nothing but what, amma? Distance by speed. Here, train crossing a, say for example, this is a train. This is a train. This is the length of the train. Train crossing a platform. Train crossing a platform. Again, this is the platform. We are going to take this is the length of the platform. Sometimes they may give this is a bridge. In that case, we are going to take bridge, length of the bridge. Sometimes they may give this is a tunnel. In that case, we are going to take length of the tunnel. Length of the tunnel, etc. Here, train is crossing another object. But here, second object is also having some length. Yes. Platform is not placed at a single point. Is having definitely some length. Tunnel is not placed at a single point. Definitely the second object is having some length. Here, train crossing, whenever these type of objects, in place of distance, amma, distance is nothing but first object length plus second object length. But in the first case, we neglected second object length because that is a single point. But here we can't like that. Here second object is also having some length. That is the reason how to add second object length also. First object length is length of the train plus if they given this is a platform, in that case we are going to take length of the platform. Or if they given length of the bridge, we are going to take length of the bridge. Or if they given this is the length of the tunnel, in that case we are going to take length of the tunnel. Anyone, whatever they given, that second object length is added to that length of the train. So length of the train plus length of the second object, whatever they given, that I need to add to length of the train. So divided by, amma, here which one is in motion, amma? I need to take speed na. Here, which one is in motion? Platform is in motion, tunnel is in motion, bridge in motion, only train is in motion. That is the reason. In place of speed, amma, I am going to take what, amma? In case of speed, amma, I am going to take what? Speed of the train. So this is the second point you have to remember, all of you. This is the second point you have to remember. What happened? This is the second point. Just remember. Okay, Nama, this is the second point. All of you clear, Andy? Just make a note of all of you. So the difference between the first point and second point is only one point, Amma, only one thing, Andy. In the first object, in the first case, second object is having no length. That is the reason we neglected. But in the second case, second object is also having some length. That is the reason we consider. That is the only difference between the first one and the second one. All of you okay, Amma? Very good. Next, Amma. Third point. So third point, Amma. One train is crossing another moving train. Third point is what, Amma? One train is crossing another moving train. That is nothing but both the trains are in motion. Both the trains are pass each other. They're asking time, the time taken by the trains to cross each other. So generally time is nothing but what, Amma? Generally time is nothing but what, Amma? Distance by speed. Here, one train is crossing another moving train. This is one train, length of the first train. This train is crossing another moving train. This is length of the train too. One train is crossing another moving train. So here, train 1 is having some length, train 2 also having some length. That is the reason one train is passing another. Na? So here, first object is having some length, second object is also having some length. That is the reason the distance is nothing but what, Amma? The distance is nothing but what, Amma? Length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. Length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. Divided by what we got, Amma? So here both the trains are in motion. One train is crossing another moving train, na? Another moving train. Na? That is the reason. That is the reason. So I already told relative speed concept. Whenever two objects are in motion, simultaneously, so the relationship between them is nothing but what, Amma? Relative speed. Na? So here relative speed. In place of speed, we are going to take what, Amma? Relative speed. Here also two cases are there. If both the trains are in motion, opposite direction, in place of relative speed, we are going to take what, Amma? S1 plus S2. If both the trains are in same direction, in that case, we are going to take S1 difference S2. The difference between their speeds. Remember, Amma, here in place of speed, we need to take relative speed. Why I'm taking relative speed? Both the trains are in motion here. That is the reason in place of speed, I am going to take relative speed. Relative speed also two cases are there. If both the objects are in motion, opposite direction, in that case, I am going to take sum of their speeds. If both the objects are in the same direction, I am going to take the difference of their speeds, not S1 minus S2. If we go for S1 minus S2, that should be S1 is greater than S2. All of you clear, Andy? So here, in place of speed, what we take, amma? Relative speed. In relative speed also, two cases are there. That is a depends upon the question we are going to take anyone. All of you clear, Andy? So this is the third point. All of you remember. This is the third point. All of you remember. Okay, Namma. Just to make a note, Amma. So now coming to the fourth point, Amma. Last point. Last point, Amma. So last point, Andy. So fourth point, Amma. Look at me, all of you. All of you, look at me. The fourth point. If two trains starts at the same time and travels towards each other. If two trains, listen carefully, Rama. If two trains, say for example, this is Hyderabad, this is Vijayawada. If two trains, if two trains, if two trains, okay, Rama, starts at different places and travels towards each other, and travels towards each other. So travels towards each other is nothing but Hyderabad Express, Hyderabad Express traveling in this like this, and Vijayawada Express so traveling like this. Are you clear, Amma? At certain point, this is the crossing point. This is the crossing point. This is what, Amma? Crossing point. Hyderabad Express starts at Hyderabad and travels towards Vijayawada. Vijayawada Express starts at Vijayawada and travels towards Hyderabad. At certain point, say for example, this point is some place, some station. There is some Warangal, some Warangal. After crossing, this is very very important point. After crossing, what amma? After crossing, after crossing. So they take to reach the respective destination. To reach the respective destination, it will take t1 seconds. It will take how many seconds? T1 seconds. And respectively, the Vijayawada Express to reach Hyderabad, it will take t2 seconds. It will take how many seconds, Amma? T2 seconds. So T1 is what, Amma? The time taken by the Hyderabad Express from Warangal to Vijayawada, it will take T1 seconds. T1 is not the entire time. The T1 is after crossing to reach the respective destination. Simply, I can say for Hyderabad Express, Warangal to Vijayawada, it will take T1 seconds. So what about T2, Amma? After crossing to reach Hyderabad, that is nothing but simply I can say for Vijayawada Express, So Warangal to Hyderabad, it will take what amma? T2 seconds. Whenever they given this type of situation, the given question, so here one relation is there. That relation is amma. Look at me, all of you. S1 by S2 is equal to S1 by S2 is equal to square root of square root of T2 by T1. Square root of T2 by T1. Here S1, S2 are the speeds of the trains. Here S1, S2 are the what? Speeds of the both the trains. And T1, T2 are the timings for the two trains crossing point to respective destination. All of you clear, Andy? Here total four variables are there, Amma. Here total four variables are there. Out of four variables, Andy, they given any three variables, they may ask fourth variable. That is the first possible question in the exam. The second possibility, Andy, sometimes they provide speeds ratio. They may ask times ratio. Sometimes they provide times ratio. They may ask speeds ratio. Okay, Namma. Total three possibilities are there. Just to make a note, and all of you, just to make a note, Amma. This is the fourth point, and this is the last point. All of you remember regarding problems on trains. All of you, okay, Namma? Very good. So Sai Teja is asking, so quantization 21 evening recording is not there. Okay. So no problem, Sai Teja. So today definitely I will intimate to the concerned person. Today definitely that will be uploaded. Okay, Namma? Don't worry. So today definitely up to afternoon or up to evening I will upload that one. No problem. I will intimate to the concerned person. So these are the 4 points. These are the 4 points. Okay, Nama? So you need to remember. These are the 4 points. All of you okay, na, Andy? Shall I move to the questions, Amma? Shall I move to the questions? So, so see the first question, Amma. Which of the following is the fastest? Which of the following speed is the fastest? So here three, Amma. One option is in already in kilometer per hour. If we convert this one in kilometer per hour, so this is in meter per second, na? This is in meter per second, na? 25 meter per second, na? So 25 meter per second is nothing but 25 into how to convert a meter per second into kilometer per hour. We need to multiply it with 18 by 5 na 18 by 5 na. So 5 5s are 5 5s are 5 18s are 90. So this is also 90 kilometer per hour na. A option is 90 kilometer per hour. C option is also 90 kilometer per hour. No need to check B option because there is no option like A and C are correct. That is the reason. So no need to convert B option, Amma. Straight away, I am going to select the option D because if any option like A and C are correct, all of the above are there. In that case, we are going to check the B option also. But here, A and C are both are right. That is the reason A and C are both are equal. That is the reason. No need to check B option. No need to check B option. Your answer is what, Amma? All of the above. If you want convert, I will convert. So here, so look at me, all of you. 1500 meters in minute is nothing but 1.5 kilometer. 1500 meters is nothing but 1.5 kilometer na. 1500 meters is nothing but 1.5 kilometer na. 1.5 kilometer per minute. 1.5 kilometer per minute. 1.5 kilometer per minute. Per minute 1.5 kilometer na. Therefore, per hour is nothing but 1.5 kilometers into per hour. How many minutes are there? 60 minutes are there. So 1.5 into 1.5 into 60. That is nothing but what, Amma? 90 kilometer per hour. So your option is what, Amma? Confidently we can say your option is what, Amma? All of the above. ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ క్లియర్ అండి? Shall I go for the next question, అమ్మా? సో ట్రై టు సాల్వ్ సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ అండి. A train moves with a speed of 108 kilometer per its speed in meters per second. Simply they are asking in terms of meter per second. So 108 into, so in terms of meter per second is nothing but what I do, amma? 5 by 18. So 18 how many times, amma? 18 how many times andi? 18 6 are 6 5 are 30. 6 5 are what, amma? 30. 30 meter per second. So this is simply a unit conversion. Okay, amma? So 6 5 are is what, amma? 30. So next question, amma. In what time will a train 100 meters long crosses an electrical pole if its speed is 144 km per hour? So I already told Andy, whenever a train crossing electrical pole, whenever a train crossing electrical pole, in that case, what point you have to take? First point. What I told Amma, time is nothing but distance by speed. Time is nothing but what? Distance by speed. In place of distance, amma, whenever train crossing electrical pole and the length of the train itself is the distance. The length of the train itself is the distance. Length of the train by speed of the train. Length of the train is how much, amma? Length of the train is how much, amma? 100 meters na? 100 meters by. So speed of the train is what, and 144 kilometer per hour. So I already told amma, whenever they give kilometer per hour, first of all, what we do? We need to convert them into meter per second. I already told the first point itself, wherever they given the trains problems, first of all do one thing, try to convert kilometer per hours into meter per second, because the train length is in meters. If train length is in meters, speed is also is in terms of meter per second, then only it is possible. Okay, namma? So here, so look at me, all of you look at me, amma. 18 8 jar 144. So 100 by 40. 100 by 40 is nothing but 2.5 seconds. So your answer is what, amma? 2.5 seconds. All of you clear, Andy? Shall I go for the next question, amma? Just try to solve yourself, amma. The same question. What is the answer for this question? So what is the answer for this question, amma? All of you just try to solve. What is the answer? A train 280 meters long running with a speed of 63 km per hour will pass a tree. So tree is also a stationary object. Generally time is nothing but what, amma? Time is nothing but distance by speed. Distance is nothing but the length of the train itself is the distance. Length of the train by speed of the train. Length of the train is equal to how much, amma? 280 meters divided by speed of the train is what, amma? 63. But we need to convert them into meter per second. 5 by 18. Look at me, all of you. Look at me, and 63 5s are. So here if you cancel amma, generally which table it goes amma? Generally which table it goes? uh 5 ones are 5, 56 are 556 are 7 nines are 7 eights are 9 twos are 2 eights are 16. So it will take how many seconds amma? 16 seconds. Option B is the right answer. All of you okay nandi? These are the basic questions amma, basic level questions. Okay nandi? So your answer is what amma? 16 seconds. See the next question Andy. A 100 meters long train is going at a speed of 60 km per hour. So it will cross a 140 meters long railway bridge in how many seconds? So this is the second point I told. Whenever train crossing a railway bridge, in that case, what we take in place of distance? Length of the train plus length of the bridge as the distance. So here they are asking time amma. Generally time is nothing but what amma? Generally time is nothing but what? Distance by speed. Here distance is nothing but what amma? Length of the train plus length of the bridge. Length of the bridge divided by speed of the train. Divided by speed of the train. Here length of the train is how much amma? 100 meters. Length of the train is how much amma? 100 meters plus length of the bridge is how much amma? 140 meters. 140 meters divided by, so here speed is what amma? 60. Speed is what amma? 60. But convert them into meter per second. 5 by 18. 5 by 18. Look at me, all of you. This is 100 by 100 plus 3, 140, 240, 240 by 60 into 5. Look at me, all of you. 61s are, 64s are, 61s are, 64s are. Amma 64s are 240 na? All of you okay namma? Now 18 comes to the numerator, 18 comes to the numerator, 72 by 5. So 5 how many times amma? 5 14s are, 5 14s are, 5 14s are 70. 5.4s are 2. So your option is what amma? 14.4. 61s are 100 plus 140, 240. 64s are. 18 comes to the numerator, 72 by 5. 5 14s are 70, 5.4s are 2. Your answer is 14.4. All of you okay, Namma? Very good. Shall I move to the next question? Shall I move to the next question, Amma? A 120 meters long train is running at a speed of 90 km per hour. It will cross a railway platform 230 meters long in how many seconds? Amma, here railway platform. I already told the similar question. So what is the answer for this question? Amma, try to solve yourself. What is the answer for this question? In previous case they given bridge. Here they given platform. Just try to solve what is the answer for this question. All of you. What is the answer for this question? So no need to use pen and paper. 120 plus 230. 120 plus 230. How much amma? 350. 350 by 90 into 5 by 18. 90 into 5 by 18. So 57s are 50. 9s are. 9 ones are 9 twos are. So 2 sevens are 14. Your answer is what? 14 seconds. So no need to use pen and paper. Straight away you can get the answer. Okay, Namma? So I'm not writing anything Amma here. Just here. Length of the train is 120 plus Length of the platform is 230. Distance is nothing but length of the train plus length of the platform divided by speed of the train. Speed of the train. They given 19 kilometer per hour. That is the reason I am converting by 18. Look at me, all of you. So, all of you. This is 450 na. This is 350 na. 350 by 450. Look at me, amma. 350 by 450. 50 sevens are 50 nines are 50 nines are 9 ones are 9 twos are 2 sevens are 14. All of you okay na andi? Very good. Shall I move to the next question, amma? Shall I move to the next question? Just read the question, amma. Just read the question, all of you. Shall I move, amma? Shall I move? So here a train traveling at a speed of 75 miles per hour enters a tunnel 3.5 meters miles long. The train is 1/4 mile long. How long does it take for the train to pass through the tunnel from the moment the front enters to the moment the rear emerges? That is nothing but simply a train passes a tunnel. Whenever train passes a tunnel, what I told Amma? So length of the train plus length of the train plus length of the tunnel divided by speed of the train. Speed of the train is how much am I here? 75 miles per hour. 75 miles per 75 miles per hour. The numerator is also in miles. The denominator is also in miles. But the options are in minutes. That is the reason simply I divided it with 60. Hours I am converting them into minutes. Look at me, Amma. This is what, Amma? 3.5. This is what, Amma? 0.25. That is nothing but simply I go for what, Amma? So 3.75 into this 60 comes to the numerator. 60 by 75. 60 by 75. Look at me, all of you. 75. How many times am 375? Exactly 5 times. 75. 5 times 375. But this is not 5 times, Amma. That is what, Amma? 0.5 times. This is what, Amma? 0.05 times. 75 ones are 75, 0.05 times, that is 75, 3.75. 0.05 into 60, that is nothing but what, Amma? 3. So your answer is 3 minutes. So all of you, okay, Amma? 75, 0.05 times is nothing but 3.75. 75, 5s are 375. Here 2 decimals are there, that is the reason I put 2 decimals here. 60 into 0.05 is nothing but 3. Your answer is 3 minutes. It will take exactly 3 minutes A train passes a tunnel, a completely. All of you okay, Andy? So the different variations. Okay, Nama. Up to here 7 points. I already told. Electrical pole, a tree, a tunnel, a bridge, a platform. All of you clear, Andy? All variations. Shall I move to the next question, Amma? Just try to solve this question, all of you. Just try to solve this question. A train 132 meters long passes a telegraph pole in 6 seconds. Find the speed of the train. Here they're asking speed of the train. Here they're asking what, Amma? Speed of the train. Generally, speed of the train is nothing but what, Amma? Generally, speed of the train is nothing but what, Amma? Distance by time. Speed is equal to distance by time. Here, distance is nothing but here train passes a pole. Whenever train passes a pole, distance is nothing but length of the train itself is the distance. Length of the train is how much, Amma? 132 meters. 132 meters by 132 meters by how many seconds, Amma? 6 seconds. Here, this is in meter per second. This is in what, Amma? Meter per second. But the options are in kilometer per hour. But the options are in kilometer per hour. What I do, Amma, here? So I need to convert them into kilometer per hour. So how I am converting, Amma? So I need to multiply it with 18 by 5. 18 by 5. So look at me, all of you. So here 6 threes are okay, Nama. 6 threes are. So and 5 ones are 5. 5 twos are 5. 6s are 5. 6s are. So 526 are 130. Remainder is 2, Nama. 5.4s are. So 26.4 into 3. 26.4 into 3 is nothing but. So 26 threes are 78. 3.4 is 1.2. 1.2 plus 78, Amma? 79.2. Your answer is 79.2 kilometer per hour. All of you okay, Nandi? In previous cases, up to 7th question, they're asking simply time. But here they're asking the speed. All of you clear, Andy? Just make a note, Amma. Shall I move to the next question, Andy? Just try to solve, Amma. A train covers a distance of 12 kilometers in 10 minutes. If it takes 6 seconds to pass a telegraph post, then the length of the train is dash. So here they're asking length of the train. Amma, here, whenever train passes a telegraph post, distance is nothing but length of the train. Distance is nothing but what? Length of the train. So here, distance is nothing but length of the train, Amma. Here they're asking length of the train, and length of the train is nothing but distance, Amma. Distance is nothing but speed into time. Speed of the train into time. All of you clear, Andy? I already told whenever train crossing a telegraph pole, the distance is nothing but length of the train. Distance is nothing but speed into time. Here distance, Amma, speed into time. So time they given, that is how many seconds, Amma? 6 seconds. Time they given how many seconds, Andy? 6 seconds. 6 seconds. So time is 6 seconds. Here the speed is 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers in 10 minutes. Amma, 12 kilometers in 10 minutes is nothing but 12 kilometers in 10 minutes is nothing but look at me, all of you. 12 kilometers in 10 minutes is nothing but, so we need in seconds na, we need in kilometer, first of all we need in kilometers per hour na. So I need in 16 minutes, 60 minutes. 10 minutes 12 kilometers is nothing but, in 60 minutes how many kilometers amma? So this is 6 times, 6 times of this one, 72, 72 kilometers na. And per hour train speed is what amma? 72 kilometer per hour na. No need to write like that andi. In the exam 10 minutes 12 kilometers is nothing but 60 minutes 72 kilometers na, per hour 72 kilometer per hour na, 72 kilometer per hour. This is in kilometer per hour. So I need to multiply it with what amma? 5 by 18. 5 by, but because the options are in meters, 5 by 18. 72 is speed, 6 is seconds, 72 is in kilometer per hour na. That is the reason I need to multiply it with 5 by 18. So look at me, all of you. So 18 4s are 4 6 are 24, 24 5s are 120. So your answer is what amma? 120 meters. Therefore length of the train is equal to what amma? 120 meters. All of you clear andi? Just make a note of all of you. Just make a note andi. Shall I move to the next question, amma? A train is moving at a speed of 132 km per hour. If the length of the train is 110 meters, how long will it take to cross a railway platform of 165 meters long? So they're asking what amma? How long will it take to cross a railway platform? They're asking time. They're asking time. Generally time is nothing but what amma? Generally time is nothing but what andi? Distance by speed. Distance by speed. Here distance is nothing but here the train crossing a platform. Whenever train crossing a platform, distance is nothing but length of the train plus length of the platform. Length of the train is how much amma? Length of the train is 110 meters. Length of the platform is 165 meters. So 110 plus 165 divided by speed of the train. So speed of the train is what amma? 132 km per hour. 132 into, so what I take amma here? We need to multiply with 5 by 18. 5 by 18. Look at me, all of you. So in 18 table 132 doesn't go. So no problem. No problem. Look at me, all of you. This is 275 now. This is 275 now. 132 5 jars is how much amma? 132 5 jars is how much andi? Or simply cancel. Simply cancel. Okay, amma, simply cancel. 5 ones are 5. 5 5s are 5 5s are. Okay, amma. So 55 into 18 comes to the numerator. 18 by, so 132 in 132. Look at me amma here. So 11 5s are 11 12s are. So 90 by 12. 90 by 12 is nothing but 18 5s are 90 na. 90 by 12 is nothing but 7.5. Your answer is 7.5 seconds. Option C is the right answer. Option C is the right answer. For your understanding, just I am splitting andi. In the exam, no need to write all these steps amma. In the exam, straight away we need to attack. 11 12s are 11 25s are 5 ones are 5 5s are. 8 and 5 is 90, 90 by what? 12. 90 by 12 is nothing but 7.5. Straight away we are going to attack. Your understanding, just I'm splitting the calculation. Okay, Nandi? But in the exam, no need to write all these steps. Shall I go for the next question, Amma? A train 100 meters long crosses a standing man in 10 seconds. What is the speed of the train in kilometer per hour? Standing man. Standing man is also a stationary object. Standing man is also a stationary object. So whenever they're asking what am the speed of the train. So speed of the train is nothing but what I told them. Speed of the train is nothing but distance by time. So here, whenever train crossing a standing man, the distance is nothing but length of the train. The distance is nothing but length of the train. Here, length of the train is what, amma? 100 meters. 100 meters. So, time is how many seconds, amma? 10 seconds. Time is how many seconds, amma? 10 seconds. So, meter per second. This is what, amma? Meter per second. But they're asking what, amma? Kilometer per hour. That is the reason. So, I need to multiply it with 18 by 5. I need to multiply it with 18 by 5. Look at me, amma. So, here, 51s are, 52s are. So 2 18 jars is how much, amma? 2 18 jars is how much, amma? 36. So 36 kilometer per hour. 36 kilometer per hour. Option A is the right answer. All of you clear, Andy? Next, amma. A train 150 meters long passes an electrical pole in 5 seconds. How long will it take to cross a bridge of 180 meters length? Amma, a train passes a electrical pole. Look at me, all of you. First, I will explain orally, Andy. Whenever train crossing electrical pole, the length of the train is nothing but distance. So 150 meters in 5 seconds. 150 meters in 5 seconds. That is nothing but the speed of the train is 30 meters per second. Na? All of you clear, Andy? The same train, how long will it take to cross a bridge of 180 meters? Whenever train crossing a bridge, distance is nothing but length of the train plus length of the train. Length of the bridge plus length of the train together is 330 na, 180 plus 150, 330 na. Total distance is 330 na. Speed of the train is 30 na. 330 by 30, 11 seconds it will take. Your answer is 11 seconds. Straight away we are going to attack. Are you comfortable now? All of you okay, Namma? So once again I will explain, Namma. So whenever train crossing, look at me, all of you. Whenever train crossing a electrical pole, speed of the train is equal to length of the train by time. Time how many seconds, Andy? 5 seconds. Therefore, speed of the train is equal to 30 meter per second. Speed of the train is equal to 30 meter per second. So they're asking time. Time is equal to whenever train crossing a bridge. So in that case, length of the train plus length of the bridge. 150 plus 180 by speed of the train. Speed of the train is what, amma? 30. So 31s are 30. 30. How many times, amma? 330 na? 30 11s are. So your answer is what, amma? 11 seconds. In the exam, no need to do like this, Andy. So 150 meters in 5 seconds is nothing but speed of the train is 30 meters per second. Whenever train crossing a bridge, length of the train plus length of the bridge, 150 plus 180, 330. 330 meters by 30 is nothing but exactly it will take 11 seconds. All of you okay, Namma? Very good. Just to make a note, Amma. Shall I go for the next question, Amma? A train 200 meters long running with the speed of 60 km per hour passes a man who is running at 12 km per hour in the same direction. How much time will it take to cross him? So a train 200 meters long running with a speed of 60 km passes a man who is running. A train crossing a running man, not standing man. So look at me Amma, here. First of all, I will explain orally and generally time is nothing but distance by speed now. Here distance is nothing but I already told whenever train crossing a man, distance is nothing but length of the train. Here length of the train is 200 meters divided by speed. Which speed you have to take here? Man is in motion, train is in motion. I already told whenever two objects are in motion simultaneously, so we are going to take the relationship between them, that is nothing but relative speed. Which direction? In the relative speed also two cases are there na? Same direction, opposite direction. Here which direction amma? Same direction. Here which direction andi? Same direction. Amma, just remember one thing andi, man train is always in same direction, not in opposite directions. Okay, Nama. Definitely these type of things definitely are in the same direction. Okay, Nama. So same direction. Same direction is nothing but difference of their speeds, na? Difference is nothing but what Amma? 60, 12. Difference is 48. Therefore, 200 meters by 48. 48 is in kilometer per hour, na? So 48 into 5 by 18. 48 into 5 by 18. So 200 by 48 into 5 by 18. Amma 48 5 is how much, Amma? 48 5 is 240. 200 by 240 into divided by 18. So look at me, Amma, all of you here. So 45 are 46 are 6 ones are 6 threes are 3 fives are 15. Your answer is 15. Option B is the right answer. All of you clear and straight away we are going to attack directly. All of you okay na? Without using any pen and paper. Are you clear what I am saying, Amma? So no problem, Amma. Once again I will explain on the board. Look at me and all of you here. They're asking time and time is equal to distance by speed. But here speed is nothing but we need to take relative speed. Why I am taking relative speed? Man is in motion, train is in motion. Okay, Nama. So here, look at me, all of you. Here, distance is nothing but length of the train itself is the distance. I already told very clear. So whenever train crossing a man is in any position. Man is in sitting, man is in standing, man is in motion, whatever it may be. Whenever train crossing a man, okay, Rama, the distance is nothing but length of the train. So divided by relative speed. In relative speed, so which direction, Amma? Same direction, na? So that is the reason we need to take S1 minus S2. So length of the train is how much, Amma? Length of the train is how much, Amma? 200 meters. So 200 meters by, so difference is how much, Amma? 60, 60, 12. Difference is how much, Amma? 48. 48 kilometer per hour, na? Into 5 by 18. Look at me, all of you. 48 5s are 240. So 45s are 46 are 6 ones are 6 threes are 3 comes to the numerator 15. Your answer is 15 seconds. All of you okay na andi? Shall I go for the next question, Amma? Shall I go for the next question? Okay. So two trains, 200 meters and 150 meters long, are running on parallel tracks at the rate of 40 km per hour and 45 km per hour respectively. In how much time will they cross each other if they are running in the same direction? They are running in the same direction. So two trains, one train is passing another train. First of all, I will explain orally, Andy. So whenever one train is passing another train, the distance is nothing but length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. Because both the trains are in motion. Because both the trains are in motion. Length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. Length of the train 1 is 200 meters, length of the train 2 is 150 meters. Together is what amount? 350 meters divided by. So both are traveling in which direction, Andy? They're running in the same direction. They're running in the same direction. So speed is what amma? 45 40. Difference is what amma? 5. 5 kilometer per hour. Look at me, amma. I will explain orally. So 350 by 5 into 5 by 18. 5 into 5 by 18. 5 5 is 25 na? 25 ones are 25 14s are 25 14s are 25 14s are 350. So 14. 18 comes to the numerator na? If 18 comes to the numerator, 18 into 14. So 18 14s are is how much amma? 18 14s are 18 110 18 10s are 18 14s are na? 18 10s are 180. So 18 fours are 72. 180 plus 72 252. Your answer is what? 252 seconds. All of you clear, Andy? So don't worry, Amma. 1 second I will explain, Andy. So whenever train crossing, they're asking time. How much time? Whenever train crossing another train, so distance by speed. But in place of speed, we need to take relative speed. So distance is nothing but what am I here? Length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. Here object 1 is having some length. Object 2 is also having some length. Whenever one train is crossing another train, distance is nothing but length of the both the trains. Okay, Namma? So divided by, so relative speed also which case, Amma? Same direction, na? So same direction is nothing but, difference is what, Amma? The difference of their speeds, na? Not 40 minus 45, just simply difference of their speeds. Difference is what, Amma? 5. Difference is what, Amma? S1 minus S2. Difference is what, Amma? S1 minus S2. So length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. So 200 plus 150. So 200 plus 150 is how much, Amma? 350 by, so 350 by 5 into, so difference is 5, Amma. 5 into 5 by 18. Look at me, Amma, all of you. 5 5s are 25. 25 14s are 350. 25 14s are 350. Okay, Namma? So 18 into 4. 18 4s are 18 10s are 180. 18 4s are 72. 72 plus 180, 252. Your answer is 252. All of you okay, Andy? Just make a note, Amma. Shall I go for the next question, Andy? A train 600 meters long passes a pole in 9 seconds. So what is the speed of the train in kilometer per hour? So simply they are asking speed of the train, Andy. Generally speed of the train is nothing but what I told, Amma. Speed of the train is nothing but, so whenever train passes a pole, distance by length of the train by, so time. Length of the train is how much, Amma? 600 meters. 600 meters by 9. This is in meter per second, na? 600 meters, 9 seconds, na? But the options are in kilometer per hour, na? We need to multiply it with 18 by 5. We need to multiply it with 18 by 5. Look at me, all of you. All of you look at me, Andy. So 9 5s are 45. No need to go for 45. Simply we go for 9 2s are 5. How many times, Amma? 600. 5 120 times 600. 122s are is how much, Amma? 240. Therefore 240 kilometer per hour. 240 kilometer per hour. All of you okay, Amma? Shall I go for the next question? Find the speed of the train in kilometer per hour whose length is 200 meters and crosses a platform of length 240 meters in 22 seconds. They're asking speed of the train. Generally, speed of the train is nothing but distance by time. Distance is nothing but here train crosses a platform. Whenever train crosses a platform, distance is nothing but what, Amma? Length of the train plus length of the platform. Length of the platform divided by time. So length of the train is how many meters, Andy? 200 meters. Length of the train is 200 meters. Length of the platform is how many meters, Amma? 40 meters. So divided by how many seconds, Andy? 22 seconds. But this is the numerator is in minutes, meters. The denominator is in seconds. So first of all, we need to convert them into kilometer per hour. So 18 by 5. Look at me, all of you. So 522 jacks is how much, Amma? 522 jacks is how much, Andy? 110. 110. 110 4 are 440. Therefore 18 4s are 72. Your answer is 72. All of you clear, Andy? So 522 jacks 110. 200 plus 240 440. 110 4s are 18 4s are 72. Your answer is 72 kilometer per hour. All of you okay, Andy? Very good. Just make a note, Amma. Shall I move to the next question, Andy? Shall I move to the next question? A train 800 meters running at the speed of 78 km per hour will cross a tunnel in 1 minute. The length of the tunnel is dash. A train 800 meters long running at a speed of 78 km per hour. So we'll cross a tunnel in 1 minute. The length of the tunnel is dash. Generally, time is equal to distance by speed. Here distance is nothing but length of the train plus length of the tunnel. Whenever train crossing a tunnel, distance is nothing but what, Amma? Length of the train plus length of the tunnel divided by speed of the train divided by what, Amma? Speed of the train. Distance by speed is nothing but time. Speed of the train. Time is equal to how many minutes, Amma? 1 minute. So 1 minute is nothing but how many seconds, Andy? 60 seconds. 1 minute is nothing but how many seconds, Amma? 60 seconds. Length of the train is how many meters, Amma? 800 meters. Length of the train is how many meters, Amma? 800 meters. I don't know length of the tunnel. Okay, Amma? Simple as some x. So x divided by speed of the train is what, Amma? 78 km per hour. 78 into 5 by 18. Look at me, Amma. Now I need length of the tunnel. Now this 78 into 5 by 18 comes to this side. 6 ones are 6 threes are 3 ones are 3 ones are 3 26 are 26 fives are 130. 130 into 10 1300. If 800 comes to this side, therefore x is equal to what, Amma? Therefore x is equal to what, Amma? 500. Your answer is 500. Are you understood? This value comes to this side now. That is nothing but what happened? 60 into, once again I will explaining. 78 into 5 by 18 is equal to 800 plus x. Okay, Amma? So, here, look at me, Amma. 6 ones are, 6 threes are. 3 ones are, 3 26 are. 26 fives are 130. 130 into 10, 1300. If 800 comes to this side, 1300 minus 800, 500. Therefore, x is equal to 500. In the exam, no need to calculate like this, Andy. In the exam, we are going to attack directly. All of you okay, Andy? Just make a note, Amma. Shall I go for the next question, Andy? Two trains are moving in opposite directions. At the rate of 60 km per 90 km per, their lengths are 1.1 km and 0.9 km respectively. The time taken by the slower train to cross the faster train in seconds. Amma, remember all of you one point, Andy. Wherever they given slower train or faster train, don't worry about the terminology, because if two trains are there, definitely one train is faster than second train, or second train is the slower than the first train. Wherever they given faster or slower, don't worry about the terminology. Okay, Nama, simply one train, another train. Simply just consider like that. If you consider it, this is a slower train, this is a faster train, definitely you may confuse. Okay, Nandi. Simply remember that is two trains. Okay, Nama. So here, simply one train is passing another train. I already told whenever one train is crossing another moving train, distance is nothing but length of the train one plus length of the train two. Length of the train one is 1.1 kilometers, that is nothing but 1100 meters. Second train is nothing but 0.9 kilometers. 0.9 kilometers is nothing but 900 meters. 900 meters plus 1100 meters, what about 2000 meters? 2000 meters by, so both the trains are in which direction, D? Which direction they are pass each other? Opposite direction. So opposite direction is nothing but what amma? Sum. So 90 plus 60, 150. Look at me, all of you. So 2000 by 150 into 5 by 18 into 5 by 18. 115 5s are 750 na. So 258 are 2000, 253 are 750. 3 ones are 3 6 are 6 8 are 48. Your answer is 48 seconds. Option C is the right answer. All of you clear, Andy? So in the exam we are going to attack directly. Okay, Namma. So don't worry, and I will explain once again, Namma. So whenever two trains pass each other, Amma, they're asking time, Andy. Generally, time is nothing but distance by speed. But in place of distance, here we need to take relative speed. Distance is nothing but length of the train plus length of the train 2. Here both the trains are in motion in opposite direction. So that is the reason. So relative speed is nothing but what am I? S1 plus S2. So here length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2 is 2000 meters, because this is 1100 meters. This is 900 meters. So together is what amma? 2000 meters. 2000 meters by, so speeds are what amma? 60, 90. 60, 90 is how much amma? 150. 150 is in kilometers per hour na. So we need to multiply it with what amma? 5 by 18. Look at me amma. This is 750 na. 750 na. 258 is 2000. 253 is 750. 3 6 is 6 8 is 48. All of you clear అండి? Just make a note of all of you. Shall I go for the next question, Amma? A train 200 meters long passes a stone in 15 seconds and passes another train of same length by 12 seconds, coming from the opposite direction. The speed of the second train is how much? A train 200 meters long passes a stone in 15 seconds. So speed of the first train, speed of the first train, speed of the first train is equal to whenever train passes a stone, distance is nothing but length of the train. Therefore, length of the train is how much, Amma? 200 meters by 15 seconds. By 15 seconds. Therefore, speed of the first train is what, Amma? 40 by 3 meter per second. Speed of the first train is what, Amma? 40 by 3 meter per second. 40 by 3 meter per second. So here, 40 by 3 meter per second, and now I know speed of the first train, but they're asking about what, Amma? Speed of the second train. Speed of the second train. So here they given both the trains are in motion, they're traveling in opposite direction. So how many seconds it will take, Amma? 12 seconds. So time is equal to whenever one train is passing another train, distance is nothing but what? Length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2 na. Here both the trains is having same length na. That is the reason length of the train 1 is 200 meters, length of the train 2 is also 200 meters. Divided by, so here divided by what happened, Amma? 200 plus 200 divided by speed na, relative speed na, which direction andi? Opposite direction na. So which direction, Amma? Opposite direction na. Opposite direction na. So speed of the first train is how much, Amma? 40 by 3. So I don't know speed of the second train. So speed of the second train I assume as some x. X is what, Amma? Speed of the second train. Speed of the second train. So here x is the only unknown variable, Amma. Look at me, all of you. First of all, I will explain orally. So here 3 is the LCM. If 3 comes to the numerator, so if 3 here 3 is the LCM. Okay, Nama. Here 3 is the LCM. If 3 comes to the numerator, so 3 into 400, 1200, 12 get cancelled. This is 40 plus 3x. 40 plus 3x comes to this side. This is what, Amma? 100. 40 comes to this side. 60. 3x is equal 60. X is equal 20. If x is equal 20 meter per second, they're asking kilometer per hour. 20 into 18 by 5. 5 ones are 5 fours are 18 fours are 72. Your answer is 72 kilometer per hour. So in the exam, we need to attack like this. If you go for the cancellation, so definitely it will take some time. Okay, Amma. Just try to do oral calculations. So no, don't worry, Amma. So if 3 comes to the numerator, if 3 is the LCM, 3 comes to the numerator, 12 is equal to 3 comes to the numerator, 3 into 400, 1200. So 1200 by 40 plus 3x. If we take LCM is 3. 12 get cancelled. This comes to this side. So 3x is equal to this 40 comes to that side 60. Therefore x is equal 20. X is equal 20. X is equal 20. They're asking kilometer per hour na. 18 by 5. 5 fours are 18 fours are 18 fours are 72. Your option is what? 72 kilometer per hour. All of you clear, Andy? Just make a note, Amma. This 40x plus 3x comes to this side. 40 plus 3x. 40 comes to that side. 3x is equal to 60. X is equal to 20. 20 meter per second is nothing but 72 kilometer per hour. All of you okay, Amma? Just make a note, Andy. Shall I move to the next question, Amma? Two trains A and B starts from Delhi and Patna, and simultaneously B starts from Patna to Delhi. After passing each the, so they take 4 hours 48 minutes and 3 hours 20 minutes respectively. What's B speed if A speed is 45 km per hour? I already told fourth point. One train is passing another train. After crossing, they take T1 and T2 seconds to reach their respective ends. So I already told the situation now. So two trains starts at two different places and traveling towards each other. After pass each other, they take T1 and T2 seconds to reach their respective ends. In that case, what I take amma, S1 by S2 is equal to what andi? Square root of T2 by T1. Square root of T2 by T1. Okay, Rama. So I already explained this one, Andy. So I already explained this one in the starting itself. So if two trains, two objects are start from different places, here Delhi to Patna, Patna to Delhi, the place names are different. After pass each other, they take T1 and T2 seconds respectively to reach their respective ends. So in that case, I already given the relation S1 by S2 is equal to square root of T2 by T1. All of you clear, Andy? So I already explained this situation, Amma. The same situation here. So so speed of the first train is what, Amma? Speed of the first train, A speed is 45 km per hour. So they're asking B speed. They're asking S2 is equal to square root of square root of. Look at me, Amma. So T2 by T1. So T2 is what, Amma? 3 hours 20 minutes. Amma, 3 hours 20 minutes. 3 hours 20 minutes. Simply I can written as 200 minutes. 200 minutes. Accepted or not? 200 minutes. Accepted or not? Divided by. So 4 hours 48 minutes I can written as 288 minutes. 288 minutes. All of it clear, Andy? So why I'm writing minutes, Amma? Now it is very easy for me. So this is 100 by 144. Accepted or not? 100 by 144. Accepted or not? So 200 times to 144 times. Now 100 comes to outside. So 45 by S2 is equal to, if 100 comes to outside, 10. 144 comes to outside, 12. Now it is S2 na. 45 into 12. 45 12 is how much, amma? 45 10 is 450, 45 2 is 90. 90 plus 450, 540. 0 0 get cancelled. Your S2 is equal 54. 54 kilometer per hour. Your answer is 54 kilometer per hour. Okay, Amma. So 1245 is as 540. 0 0 get cancelled. S2 is equal to what, Amma? 54. Your answer is 54 kilometer per hour. All of you okay, na, Andy? Very good. Just make a note, Amma. If you go for squaring on both sides, definitely it will take some time, Andy. Don't go for squaring on both sides. So definitely logic is there. Just try to cancel with the two tables. Then this is a perfect squares 100 and 144. Okay, Amma, 100 and 144. If you cancel, then we can get the answers. All of you okay, Andy? Make a note, Amma. Shall I go for the next question, Amma? Just try to do it, Amma. Just try to solve yourself. So two trains of lengths 200 meters and 175 meters run on parallel tracks. When running in same direction, faster train crosses slower one in 37 seconds. When running in the opposite direction, their relay speeds pass each other completely by 7.5 seconds. Find the speed of each train. Amma, just try to solve yourself, and all of you, just try to solve yourself. Just try yourself. So what is the answer for this question? Anyone got answer, Amma? Anyone? Anyone got answer? First, I will explain orally, Andy. Don't worry, Amma. I will explain orally first. Whenever they given one train is passing another train, distance is nothing but length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. Na? Here, length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2 is how much, Amma? 375 meters. Na? 375 meters. Na? 375 by first case is what, Amma? So, same direction. Same direction, how many seconds? And 375, 37.5 seconds. Na? So, here 375 meters by S1 minus S2 is equal to 37.5. 37.5. 37.5 ones are 37.5 tens are 375. Therefore, S1 minus S2 is equal to 10 meter per second. Therefore, difference of their speeds is nothing but 10 meter per second. Here see the options. Here see the options. Which option difference is 10 meter per second? A option. That is your answer. Within a second, na. Within a second, na. Same direction. Same direction. So 2 times 375. 375 by 37.5. 375 by 37.5 is nothing but 10 meter per second. 10 meter per second. Therefore, S1 minus S2 is equal to 10 meter per second. Difference of their speeds is nothing but 10 meter per second. See the options. Which option is 10 meter per second is there? Your option is A. Straight away na, within second na. All of you understood, amma? Say for example, you may ask a question. Sir, if all options the speeds difference is 10, sir, then what we do, sir? So don't worry. If all options speeds difference is 10, then I go for second step na. Second point is also there na. Second statement is also there na. Second statement is opposite direction na. 375 by opposite direction. How many seconds, amma? 7.5. 7.5 ones are 7.5 ones are 7.5 50s are 7.5 50s are 375. So sum is 50, difference is 10. Sum is 50, difference is 10. Which option is there? Only one option. Nothing else. All of you okay, Randy? So don't worry, Amma. Once again, I will explain Randy here. Look at me, Amma, here. All of you. Look at me, Amma, here. So we need relative speed. Same direction, relative speed is nothing but what, Amma? S1 minus S2. This is speed. General speed is nothing but what? Distance by time. Distance is what? 2 times distance is what? 375 meters. Divided by time is what? 37.5. 37.5. How many times, Amma? 10 na. Therefore, S1 minus S2 is equal to 10 meter per second na. See the options. Which option difference is 10 meter per second? All of you clear, Andy? Next, Amma. Next, Amma. All of you. So if all options difference is 10, then I go for the second statement. Otherwise, no need to go for the second statement. Straight away we are going to attack. If all options difference is 10, then I go for the second step. Second step is what, Amma? Same opposite direction. Therefore, S1 plus S2 is equal to 375 by 7.5. Amma, if it is 75, if it is not 7.5, if it is 75. 75, how many times, Andy? 375. 75. 5s are 375 na? 75. 5s are 375 na? 75 are 355. 5s are 25. 25 plus 350, 375. 75. 5s are 375 na? But this is not 7.75 na? This is 7.5 na? That is the reason this is what, Amma? 50. Therefore, Amma, difference of their speed is 10. Sum is 50. Sum is 50. Difference is 10. Only one option. Nothing else. All of you clear, Andy? So we are going to attack directly or not? Just make a note of all of you. Are you understood, all of you? Very good. Just make a note, Andy. So similarly, I will give one question, Amma. Are you ready for the challenge, Amma? Similarly, I will give one question. In the similar approach, just try to solve this question, Andy. So what is the answer for this question? The same question, Amma. So try to solve what is the answer for this question, all of you. So be respond in the class, be active in the class. So try to tell me what is the answer for this question. The similar question. What is the answer for this question? So Prasad replied 1520. Prasad, there is no option, 1520, there is no option. So what is the answer? 15.5. Very good. 15.5. Yes, 15.5 is the right answer. Look at me, all of you. So two trains length 90 meters run on parallel tracks when running in the same direction. Same direction is nothing but what, amma? S1 minus S2. Speed is equal to, this is relative speed. Speed is equal to distance by time. Distance is what, amma? So two trains each of 90 meters. Each of 90 meters is nothing but each of 90 meters is nothing but each train length is same. Both the trains are lengths are same. That is nothing but 90 plus 90. 90 plus 90. 180 divided by, so how many seconds, amma? When running the same direction, crosses slower one in 18 seconds. So 180 by 18. 180 by 18 is nothing but what, amma? 10. So no need to do anything, and see the options. Difference of their speeds is 10. But if you go for difference of the speeds, amma, so almost all the options difference is 10. Almost, except C option. Except C option, the remaining all the three options difference is 10. Okay, Nandi. So that is the reason I go for the second step. Opposite direction. Opposite direction is nothing but S1 plus S2 na. So 90 plus 90 divided by how many seconds, amma? 9 seconds na. 180 by 9 is nothing but 20. So difference is 10, sum is 20. Difference is 10, sum is 20. So which option is there in the B option? Straight away we are going to attack directly na. All of you understood, namma? Very good. So all of you okay kadamma? Shall I move to the next question? Just read the question, amma. A train moves a past telegraph post and a bridge 264 meters long in 8 seconds and 20 seconds respectively. What is the speed of the train? What is the speed of the train? Just read the question, amma, first, all of you. Just read the question first. Just read the question first. Look at me, amma. I will explain orally first. Here two statements are there. A train moves a telegraph post and a bridge 264 meters long in 8 seconds and 20 seconds respectively. Telegraph post in 8 seconds, bridge of 264 meters in 20 seconds. I will explain orally. Whenever train crosses a telegraph post is nothing but length of the train by speed of the train. Na? Time is nothing but distance by speed. Na? Length of the train by speed of the train. Length of the train by speed of the train is equal to 8 seconds. In the second case, amma, the same train crossing bridge. Whenever train crosses a bridge, amma, distance is nothing but length of the train plus length of the bridge. Length of the bridge is what, amma? 264 meters. Na? Length of the train plus 264 meters by speed of the train is equal to 20 seconds. Amma, here, in the first case and second case, what is the difference, Andy? In first case 8 seconds, second case 20 seconds. Why in the second case 12 seconds extra? Because of 264 meters extra. Because in the first case length of the train is same. In the first case speed of the train is same. So both the length of the train and speed of the trains are in both the cases same, na? What is the difference? Due to 264 meters extra, it will take 12 seconds extra. And in 12 seconds time, the train travel 264 meters, na? 12 seconds 264 meters is nothing but, now I need 1 second na, per second na. 12 seconds 264 is nothing but 12 ones are 12 twos are 12 twos are per second 22 meters na. per second 22 meters is nothing but per second 22 meters is nothing but the speed of the train is 22 meter per second na. If speed of the train is 22 meter per second, they are asking in kilometer per hour na. 22 meter per second into 18 by 5, 5 ones are 5 ones are 5 fours are 5.4s are 5 into 4.4s are 4.4 into 18, 18 fours are 72, 18.4 are 7.2, 72 plus 7.2, 79.2. Your answer is 79.2 kilometer per hour. All of you clear అండి? In the exam, no need to do anything on the paper, amma. In the exam, we are going to attack directly. All of you clear అండి? So look at me, amma. 1 second, I will explain అండి. 1 second, I will explain, amma. Look at me, all of you. Whenever train crosses a telegraph post, amma. Whenever train crosses a telegraph post, అండి, distance is nothing but length of the train. Distance is nothing but what, amma? Length of the train. Length of the train by speed of the train is equal to how many seconds, అండి? Is equal to how many seconds, amma? 8 seconds. Second case what, amma? Second case what, amma? The same train, length of the train is LT. Same train crosses a bridge, 264 meters bridge with the same speed. Is equal to how many seconds it will take, amma? 20 seconds it will take. Amma, in the first case 8 seconds, but in the second case 20 seconds. If you observe carefully, why compared to the first case, why in the second case 12 seconds extra? Why in the second case 12 seconds extra? Here length of the train is same, here length of the train is same, here speed of the train is same, here speed of the train is same. Why, amma, why? So 12 seconds extra andi, due to 264 meters extra, due to 264 meters extra. So here, what is the difference between these two, amma? Only 264 meters. Now we can say confidently, in 12 seconds duration, they travel 264 meters na. All of you accept na? In 12 seconds duration, they travel 264 meters na. And at 12 seconds 264 meters is nothing but, amma, 12 seconds 264 meters is nothing but 12 seconds 264 meters is nothing but 12 seconds 264 meters is nothing but per 1 second. Per 1 second how much? Per 1 second how much? 12 ones are 12 twos are 12 twos are. So this is what, amma, 22 meter per second na. This is what, amma, 22 meter per second na. All of you clear andi? Therefore speed of the train is equal to 22 meter per second. Per second 22 meters is nothing but per second 22 meters is nothing but this is 22 meter per second. But they're asking kilometer per hour. 18 by 5. 18 by 5. 5 ones are 5 ones are 5 4.4s are. 18 4.4s is how much, amma? 18 4s are 72. 18.4s are 7.2. 72 plus 7.2. 79.2. Your answer is 79.2 kilometer per hour. Option D is the right answer. All of you clear, Andy? So in the exam, so no need to do like this, amma. No need to do like this. Just compare. In terms of seconds, 12 seconds gap is there. In terms of distance, 264 meters distance is there. 12 seconds 264, 1 second 22. Per second 22 is nothing but 22 meter per second. They're asking kilometer per hour, 22 into 18 by 5. 5 ones are 5 4.4s are 18 4.4s are 18 4s are 72, 18.4s are 7.2, 72 plus 7.2, 79.2. In the exam, we are going to attack directly. So no need to write on the board. No need to write on the paper. Okay, Amma. For our understanding, just I am writing on the board. All of you understood now, Andy? Just copy it, Amma. So all of you understood, Amma? Shall I go for the next question, Andy? Shall I go for the next question? A jogger running at 9 km per hour along a side railway track is 240 meters ahead of the engine of a 120 meters long train running at 45 km per hour in the same direction. In how much time will train passes the jogger? Here man is in motion, train is in motion. First of all, I will solve orally and so a man is 240 meters ahead of the engine. First of all, whenever train passes by the man, first of all, train reach the man position. The distance between the man and the train is 240. First of all, train cover that distance 240. Plus, after reaching man, the entire train passes by the man. The entire train passes by the man is nothing but the first bogie to last bogie. That is nothing but length of the train. Length of the train plus 240. Length of the train is 120 meters. The distance is 240. Together is 360. Distance is 360. 360 by man is in motion, train is in motion. I already told whenever man and train case, that is always in same direction. So same direction nothing but, so relative speed is what amma? 45 9. 45 9 is nothing but difference is 36. 360 by 36 into, so 36 into 36 kilometer per hour na into 5 by 18. 36 ones are 36 tens are 5 ones are 5 twos are, so 18 twos are 36. Your answer is 36 seconds. All of you clear Andy? 1 second I will explain amma. Don't worry Andy. Say for example, this is a train. Say for example, this is a train. The man is here. The man is here. The distance between the man and the train is initial distance is what amma? 240 meters. First of all, whenever train passes by the man, first of all train reach up to here. First of all train reach up to here. This distance is nothing but 240. After reaching here, the entire train passes by the man. That is nothing but the length of the train. The length of the train is what amma? 120 meters. The length of the train is what amma? 120 meters. They're asking time. Time is nothing but distance by speed. Distance is what amma? 120 plus 240. Distance is 360 and divided by relative speed. Relative speed amma 45 9. Relative speed is what amma? 36 into 5 by 18. 5 by 18. Amma this is 360 na? 360 na? Look at me Andy. 36 5s are 180. 36 5s are what? 180. 182s are 182s are 360. 18 twos are 36. Your answer is 36. 36 5s are 180. 35s are 150. 6 5s are 30. 30 plus 150 180. 181s are 182s are 18 twos are 36. All of you clear Andy? So your answer is what amma? So 36 seconds. Option C is the right answer. Shall I go for the next question Andy? Just read the question amma. Two trains start simultaneously from two stations, Howrah and Bandra respectively, towards each other on the same tracks. On the same track. Please underline this one, all of you. On the same track. The distance between the two stations is 560 kilometers and the speed of the trains are 30-40 simultaneously with the trains. A sparrow sitting on the top of the one of the trains starts towards each other and reverses direction on reaching the other train and so on. The speed of the sparrow is 80 km per hour. The speed of the sparrow is 80 km per hour. Then the distance that the sparrow flies before being crushed between the trains. All of you understood the question, and this is a small situation, small story. So two trains are there. Two trains are there. The two trains, the two trains starts at two different places and travels towards each other in opposite direction on the same track, not parallel tracks. That is the thing here. On the same track. Both the trains are in the same track. A sparrow is sitting one of top of the one of the engine. It's not simply sitting. It flies towards to the another train and touches the another train and reverses direction. Again touches this train and again touches this train till both the trains are crushed together. So whenever crushed together, the sparrow passes away. Okay, Nama. So they simply ask. So I can say simply they're asking what Amma? The last journey of the sparrow. Simply I can say what Amma? The last journey of the sparrow. Because both are in the same track, then definitely so crushed each other. Okay, Amma. But sparrow passes away Nandi. They're asking what Amma? So what Amma? The last journey of the sparrow. Okay, Nandi. So first of all, they're asking last journey. That is nothing but the distance of the distance traveled by the sparrow. The distance traveled by the sparrow. First of all, before distance, first of all, I need to find out time. Time, distance traveled by sparrow. Distance traveled by sparrow is equal to distance traveled by sparrow is equal to speed of the sparrow. Speed of the sparrow into time. Time is nothing but the time taken by the trains. The time taken by the trains to cross each other. Generally, time is nothing but what, Amma? Generally, time is nothing but what? Distance by relative speed. Distance by relative speed. Distance is the distance between the two stations is how much, Amma? The distance between the Howrah and Bandra. Distance between the two stations is what, Amma? 560. 560 by relative speed, na? Relative speed which direction, andi? Which direction, relative speed? Opposite direction, na? So 30, 40. So 30, 40 is how much, Amma? 70. So 7, how many times, Amma? 7, 8 jars. And it will take exactly how many hours, andi? It will take exactly how many hours, Amma? 8 hours. So after 8 hours, they crushed together. They crushed together because both are on the same track. So speed of the sparrow is how much, Amma? Speed of the sparrow is 80. Speed of the sparrow is 80 into time is how much, Amma? How many hours, Andy? 8 hours. So 80 into 8, how many kilometers, Andy? 640 kilometers. So your answer is option C. Option C is the right answer. Are you clear, Andy? Whenever you see the question, question is very lengthy. But if you understand the situation, that is very easy. All of you clear, Andy? All of you understood, Namma? Just make a note, Amma. All of you understood, amma? All of you understood na? Shall I go for the next question, andi? So see the next question, amma. Just read the next question, andi. A train overtakes two persons who are walking in the same direction. In which the train is going at the rate of 2 km per hour and 4 km per hour and passes them completely in 9 and 10 seconds respectively. The length of the train is dash. The length of the train is dash. Look at me amma, here, all of you. In both the cases, train length is same. Generally, length of the train is nothing but what, amma? Length of the train is equal to what? Generally, length of the train is nothing but distance. Whenever train crossing a man, distance is nothing but length of the train, na? Distance is nothing but length of the train, na? Distance is nothing but what? Speed into time, na? So here which is speed? Relative speed. Because man is in motion, train is in motion, both are in motion. Therefore, speed is nothing but relative speed, na? Which direction? I already told. Man and the train is there. That is definitely same direction. I don't know speed of the train. Speed of the train I assume as some s minus man speed is what? 2 km per hour. This is relative speed, na? Into time. Time how many seconds, amma? 9 seconds. This is the first case, na? Second case is what? The length of the train is same. Train speed is also same, yes. But man speed is what? Another person, na? Man speed is what? 4, na? S minus 4 into how many seconds, amma, it will take? 10 seconds, na? All of you understood, amma? Here, if you observe carefully here, andi, in both the cases, length of the train is same. LHS are same. That is the reason I am going to equate RHS. S minus 2 into 9 is equal to S minus 4 into 10. All of you accepted? LHS are same, na? That is the reason I am equating RHS. All of you, okay, Nandi? Look at me, all of you. Here, S minus 2 into 9 is equal to S minus 4 into 10, amma. Whenever they are asking, here they are asking length of the train. Before find out the length of the train, first of all, we need to get speed of the train. Amma, here, 2 is in kilometer per hour, but 9 is in seconds. If you go for unit conversion in LHS side, the same thing, you have to go for unit conversion in RHS side, na? So, LHS unit conversion, RHS side unit conversion automatically get cancelled, na? So, no need to go for the unit conversion now, na? So, simply go for 9 into S, 9S. 9 2s are 18. 10 into S, 10S. Minus 40. So, this 9S comes to that side. And 40 comes to this side. Therefore, S is equal to what, amma? 22. S is equal to what, amma? 22. S is equal to 22 km per hour. S is equal to 22 km per hour. But I don't want S. I need distance. Distance is nothing but length of the train. I got S is equal to 22, na? If you substitute in either first one or second one, then you can get the answer, na? If you substitute in first one, length of the train is equal to, in place of S, I put 22 minus 2 into how many seconds, amma? 9 seconds. But 22 minus 2, these are in kilometer per hour, but 9 is in seconds. That is the reason I am going to convert them into meter per second, 5 by 18. 22 minus 2, 20. 9 ones are, 9 twos are. 2 get cancelled. This is 20, na? This is 20, na? 2 get cancelled. 5 into 10, 50. Therefore, length of the train is equal to 50 meters. All of you understood, Nandi? Just make a note, amma. This is very, very important question. Just make a note, and all of you. So all of you understood, amma? Very good. So why here I am taking unit conversion, D? Here this is the only one situation. There is no RHS side. That is the reason I need to go for unit conversion. In previous case, LHS side unit conversion, RHS side unit conversion automatically get cancel. All of you understood, Namma? So the length of the train is equal to what, Amma? So 50 meters. Just make a note, Andy. Shall I go for the next question? So look at me, Amma. Two trains in which one train is 50 meters longer than the another and running in opposite direction and cross each other in 10 seconds. If they run in the same direction, if the faster train crosses the second train in 1 minute 30 seconds, if the speed of the fast moving train is 90 km per hour, then what is the length of the each train? Just read the question carefully here, Amma. Two trains in which one train is 50 meters longer than another. Say for example, if one train is x, one train length is x, another train length is what, Amma? X plus 50. Accepted or not? Running in opposite directions and cross each other in 10 seconds. Cross each other in 10 seconds. They given time. Okay, Nama, they given time. 10 seconds is equal to, okay, Nama, they given time, na? If they run in the same direction, the fast moving train crosses the second train in 1 minute 30 seconds. That is nothing but 90 seconds. If the speed of the fast moving train is 90 km per hour, then what is the length of the each train? Then what is the length of the each train? Here, one train is crossing another train, one train is crossing another train, one train is crossing another train. The distance is nothing but what? Length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2, na? So here length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. X plus, listen carefully here, Andy. X plus 50. This is length of the first train, this is the length of the train 2. Length of the first train, length of the second train. Is nothing but distance, na? Generally distance is nothing but what? Speed into time, na? Here speed. The two trains are in motion, na? Therefore we are going to take relative speed, na? They given first train speed is what? 90 km per hour, na? 90 minus first which direction, Andy? Opposite direction. Opposite direction plus second train speed I don't know. Speed of the second train I don't know. I assume as S2. 90 plus S2 into time. Time how many seconds, Amma? 10 seconds. This is the first equation, na? If you go for the second equation, Amma, same. The length of the train is distance is nothing but length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. Length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2 is equal to same direction, na? 90 minus S2 is equal to 90 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay, Namma? If you observe carefully, Andy, in both the cases, LHS are same, na? Similar to previous question, Andy. Similar to previous question. In both the cases, LHS are same, na? Then I am going to equate RHS, na? If you go to equate, Amma, RHS, Andy, so 90 plus S2 into 10 is equal to 90 minus S2 into 90. Amma, 0, 0 get cancel. This is what? 810 minus 9s2. This 9s2 comes to this side, it become what amma? 10s2. 10s2 is equal 90 comes to this side and 720. Therefore s2 is equal to what amma? S2 is equal to what amma? 72. 72 what amma? Kilometer per hour. 72 what amma? Kilometer per hour. Here no need to go for the unit conversion because LHS side unit conversion, RHS side unit conversion automatically get cancelled. Therefore, speed of the second train is what amma? 72. If you substitute in any one, if you substitute in any equation, then we can get the x. After getting x, we go for x plus 50. Okay, amma? If you substitute in first equation, this is what amma? X plus x, 2x. 2x plus 50 is equal to, in place of s2, if I put 72, 90 plus 72 is how much amma? 90 plus 72 is how much amma? 162. Into 162 is in kilometer per hour na. I need to convert them into meter per second na. Into 5 by 18 into 10 seconds. Why I am taking unit conversion amma? Here this is only one variable. 162 is in kilometer per hour, but 10 is in seconds. Sir, why you are taking directly here, sir? Here LHS side unit conversion, RHS side unit conversion automatically get cancelled. Similar to previous question. Okay, Namma? So 18 ones are 18 nines are 9 5s are 45, 45 10s are 450. 2x plus 50 is equal to 450. 2x is equal to 400. Therefore, x is equal to what amma? X is equal to 200. If x is equal to 200 and if x is equal to 200 amma, x plus 50 is what amma? 250. Therefore, your answers are what amma? 200 comma 250. So 200 comma 250. Which option is there andi? Option C. Your answer is option C. All of you clear andi? All of you okay namma? Just make a note andi. All of you understood namma? All of you understood na? So it is similar to previous question andi. It is similar to previous question. So in the exam, no need to write these two steps, amma. For our understanding, just I am writing. In the exam, directly we need to take this one. Okay, Namma? So if you take directly from here onwards. For your understanding, just I am writing. Okay, Namma? So this is all about problems on trains, Andy. So initially, I explained 4 points, amma. So all of you okay, Namma? All of you understood the problems on trains? All of you comfortable in this zone? Okay, Namma? So initially, I already explained, amma. I already explained the 4 points. Based upon 4 points only, with so these are the 4 points, amma. First point, whenever train crossing a stationary object like tree, stone, pole, standing man, the distance is nothing but length of the train itself is the distance. So time is equal to distance by speed. That is the length of the train by speed of the train. All of you clear, Andy? So this is the first point you have to remember. Second point, amma. So whenever train crossing a another object train, that is nothing but another object. That is nothing but second object is having some length. That is the length of the platform. That is the length of the bridge. That is the length of the tunnel, etc. Not only these variables, whatever they given. Simply remember, if the second object is having some length, just try to consider second object length also. If a second object is having no length, just neglect. Just try to take length of the train itself is the distance. If a second object is having some length, consider second object length also. Okay, Namma? So time is equal to distance by speed. Distance is nothing but length of the train plus length of the second object divided by speed of the train. Okay, Namma? So third one, Namma. So third point is what, Namma? One train is crossing another moving train. One train is crossing another moving object. So whenever one train is crossing another moving train andi. So length of the train 1, length of the train 2, because both the trains is having some length. So distance is nothing but length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. Whenever two objects are in motion andi, whenever two objects are in motion amma, so I already told, whenever two objects are in motion simultaneously, the relationship between them is nothing but relative speed. Relative speed I am going to take in place of speed. Relative speed also two cases. Whenever both the objects are traveling in opposite direction, we are going to take s1 plus s2. Whenever two objects are traveling in the same direction, I need to take s1 minus s2. Okay, Nama? So that is the difference, not s1 minus s2. If you take s1 minus s2, s1 must and should be greater than s2, because the speed is always in positive. Okay, Nama? This is the third point. And this is the fourth point, Andy. Whenever two trains starts at two different places and travels towards each other, at certain point they pass each other. After crossing point, after pass each other, crossing point to destination. Crossing point to destination, it will take t1 seconds. Crossing point to destination, t2 seconds. Whenever they given this type of situation, amma, the relation is what, amma? S1 by S2 is equal to square root of t2 by t1. Okay, Nandi? So based upon these 4 points, Nandi, entire trains problems in future, if they ask any problem is related to trains, so we are going to attack directly. All of you understood, Nandi? Very good. So this is all about trains, amma. So in the next class, I will explain the boats and streams, Nandi. So this is the trains problems, amma. Okay, Nandi? Okay, thank you.